So do you think that the emergence of Interactive Resource Center has facilitated the scope of interactive theatre in Pakistan?
Yes, it's definitely, because there's a certain indications or we have in our mind. For example, even the state of Pakistan is, government of Pakistan is recognizing this tool, and they're using it in malaria prevention program, tuberculosis prevention programs. The donors, they accepted interactive theatre as a development tool, and they're giving support to different groups. We didn't make any network, but those who got the training, they are getting the support from different organizations. And I think within the institutions, when we worked with recently with different university, and I was discussing with the dean, the former Christian College introduced the peace building and media and peace building curriculum, in which interactive theatre is a part. So the way it's getting popularity, and people feel it is easy, they can write their own scripts, they can improve their own situations, they can create their own stories, they can tell their stories and engage others. So that's, and I think this is all we must recognize. It came from Latin America, from Theatre of the Oppressed, and along with Paulo Freire, Pedagogy of the Oppressed, who changed the whole concept of teaching, who told us teaching is always two-way. And recently, 2 days before Gustavo died, a great mentor, my teacher, I worked with him so many times. So his words is, when a dialogue became a monologue, that is oppression.
So one of your ongoing project is zero tolerance against sexual harassment at workplaces. So don't you think actually media itself is the reason behind increasing sexual harassment by showing vulgar stuff?
Yeah, the Bollywood, Lollywood, all of our heroes are harasser, and that is one of the reason they believe in. When you harass someone, so maybe you will get the chance. But with that whole effort of 5 years, with Dr. Fawzia Saeed, Mehergad, and now I think we are able to recognize it is a crime. We're disturbing people. We're changing their attitude towards man, to the society, to the whole life. And thankful to this government, law is passed by the cabinet, and now it is in the parliament, where all of them are the government is presenting that law where sexual harassment is a crime. And I think it took a lot of time. We publish cartoons where we want to say this is Ghurancha 2, or this is Khabis on Wheel, which is trying to give to every woman. Harasser is there on the roads, which is called Pichal Peri. And these are the names and the sketches we created, and it is being shown onto the media, and we are thankful to the media. There's a lot of support we got from all the channels. Now I think at least previously it was, it's normal. You have to tolerate it. If you want to go out, then it is a package. But now we all believe, women are saying no. We have the right to move out, and you don't have any right to harass us. So that's a struggle. I think in the society we do that, and because media has its own positive and negatives, and how clever we are to use it on a positive way, that is more important.
Sir, all problems cannot be solved by just changing the people's minds. So what steps we are taking to change the policy makers' mind?
I think, yes, I already told you in earlier, the micro and macro policies. I think both of them are very important. Government make a law, for example, no dowry, but still, it is in the practice people are taking the dowry, and people are giving it. Or one dish to a party on a wedding, but we have 4 or 5 dishes over there as well. So I think on one step you have to change the minds of the policymakers. You have to lobbying with them, bringing the evidence-based stories to them, and then try to change it. On the same time, it is also important we should work with the people as well. And I believe attitude or behavior is a byproduct of the context in which we are living. To changing the context is the more important, where we all are together, the policymaker and the community and all of us.
So according to you, what are the biggest achievements of Interactive Resource Center up till now?
I think, I believe one of the achievement I can take the credit. This is the recent Media and Peace Building course which is adapted by the university. This is the first time a civil society organization designed a course with the help of Fulbright scholars and the university board and all of the, they approved it, and 85 students already registered in that course. The other views, like when we started the case of Monobil in 2003, it was a forgotten story. But now again Express, so many other channels took it, and recently So Motor Notice was there. And one more story we can see is a success where I've seen powerloom workers in Faisalabad 5 years back. There was a play, they should have a security card, national security card. And there's certainly a change in the policy where the trade union, powerloom workers association is not from one company or a factory, rather for the whole 400,000 workers. And out of 400,000 workers, 22,000 workers got this security card. Security card. Their families got the health and education. And I think, and one other story is a Salma story. At that time she was at risk to be killed by the family, but with the media campaign and the play she did, she got divorced and remarriage. And so I think there's a small thing, but I think it gives you a lot of courage, and I believe one success could be this as well. Interactive theatre is a theatre form now in Pakistan. Nobody believed it could be possible 8 or 9 years back.
Any message you want to give to the new generation who want to come and interactive theatre?
I believe, I came for that, I believe youth and young generation is the hope, and particularly women, because I think they're behaving more sensibly in so many ways. Previously, we just know two words, fight and fright. Rather, lean and dialogue is from the women's side, because they can't run away, they can't fight. So I think whole psychology of the world is changing. So over there, the youth is the hope, and we believe that they will struggle for a better world.
Okay, sir, thank you so much. It was really immense pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Okay, dear viewers, this was our interview with Mohammad Waseem, who is a living symbol of struggle, determination, and humanitarian nature. He expressed his very beautiful thought that human life is actually based on theatre. Human life cannot be completed without theatre. Okay, dear viewers, now it's time to take leave. Take excellent care of yourselves and your lives. Inshallah, we'll see you next week. This is your host, Finish Abdullah, saying final goodbye to you. Take care and fi amanallah.